gosh. Okay, folks. Well, I gotta split again from these guys because I gotta get my equipment and stuff ready for trapping a Pookuppy Adams. It's not a tricky thing. Hey, Mr. Peck. Hey, how's it going? And we're still kind of looking around here. Billy's caught sign of some pogo stick tracks. Oh, let's see here. Well, that might just be a crab hole. A crab hole in Ohio. Listen, Frater, don't question me on these things. It's just probably that. Yeah, but if you kind of see it, yeah, if you see one that's in well, actually, I don't really think Pookuppy Adams would be pogo sticking in one direction. He's probably all over the place. Yeah, I would look for something that isn't like a direct hole in the ground or something. Yeah, I guess you're the expert. I'm the human tracker. That's what I. Uh, Excuse me? Wait, what? Billy, did you know he's a human? I didn't know it's such a thing was such a thing. What? Uh, no, don't worry. I get excited. Hey, it's okay, buddy. We're on a show about excitement. And that's why Doc Manny scouted us, because he likes excitement. Okay, dickweed. Okay, so you guys go. My recommendation is that the three of us cannot make much ground on as one group. We need to split up, and then we need to, through our phones, text anything about particular any kind of sightings, anything that looks abnormal. Like a giant man on a pogo stick is bound to cause some damage to shrubbery. And we've had any bad weather lately. Of course, the United States. That's always depending. That is always a changing thing. So yeah. We could do that, man. That's a good. It's a good call. Good call. I make the best calls. Okay, so they're heading off that way. Well, they're splitting off that way. We'll probably never see Billy again. The guy's IQ is so low. I don't know. The antique game program gave me some astounding power. I haven't felt like this in years. I was maybe fearing I was becoming too nice of a guy, and I am generally a very abrasive, and I rub people the wrong way, and I love that when people say that. That's great. That makes me feel so good. So good. Okay, so okay, here a little time has passed by. It's a recording. I need to kind of it's not like I'm gonna go, okay, first here's Elmer's Teeth and Horse Meat. We just walked past. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go there 5 hours later. Okay, I just eaten an Elmer's Tainted Horse Meat Snack Shack. Yeah. Wait, Continuity Town has a horse meat snack shack? Well, Mr. Pennypacker had to think of that. He's like, oh, we better give him that. I haven't made reference to that in a long time. Frater, I've been given word through the grapevine that well, it's probably out by now that there's a remastering of the new Frater versus Retro, like collections, not the whole show. I mean, there's a lot of outdated stuff on there, but there's a lot of nostalgia running through our veins right now. So there may be some references to old things we said in those old shows. Or we have a love for the old shows, and it is still quite dear to us. I like to say to Frater all the time. I said, you're always trying to get back to those first three, 4, or 5 videos, and he kind of nods his head, and he realizes that the whole point of the show is we try to keep getting back to the first 3 or 4 shows, and we keep failing because the show just changes in a total different direction. And that's really the way change is. It changes chaotic. And so now I'm in a Walmart. You didn't even hear me walk into it. I just sort of teleported in. The Continuity Town has a Walmart, or or a Kmart, or it could be anything we want. I mean, remember Kmart? I don't think anyone's old enough here to remember Kmart. Kmart Hills. We'll call it an Ames. Now we're really getting old school. But I like this store right here because nobody's in it. No one's in it. That's good. No one, no one's farting. You know, I always used to hate when I used to work a night shift job at a store, and you come in early, you know, in the evening because you get in there and you walk by the front cash registers and you could just smell the dry farts still lingering, you know, and it's just horrible smells. Like smelling other people's farts is pretty absolutely horrendous, you know. This is a weird show. This is going in a weird way. I'm taking up too much time. Frater's been getting on us all to stay under 10 minutes because he hates having to do too much work on the intro. So I got all my stuff together and my hunting gear. We're gonna find a Pook Uppy Adams. And we are in the game room. Yeah, well, we took a break from searching for Pook Uppy Adams here. Mr. Peck, he's out, looking as well. Yeah, I mean, he could come in and take a break. I mean, Um, we're playing more ColecoVision. We played Donkey Kong Jr. the other day. Donkey Kong Jr. Controls huh, and just the detection of jumping on the vines and stuff. It's really bad. All my muscle memory from the NES and the arcade. Woo! Oh, it was just not hitting at all with this. Now, Donkey Kong on the ColecoVision, I did actually have a copy of this, and um, in the early '90s, my dad's friend had a ColecoVision that was just in a garage in a box with some games and he let me have it. Actually, that was a good birthday present. I got that, and then went over to the Toys R Us and got a Sega Genesis. That was wild. I mean, to have both a retro birthday and a brand new system, brand new console would be like if someone for their birthday went over to a birthday party and someone gave them like an old Atari or an old Nintendo Entertainment System, and then they went over with their family over to Toys R Us, and then there's no Toys R Us's anymore. GameStop, there's not really any GameStops anymore. Uh, some some are still around, not as good. Um, you could go over to Walmart. Yay! Who hasn't been to Walmart or Target and or Best Buy if you have them? And ta-da! You can get a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X and or that little white console. I forgot what that is. It's a Series S. What the heck? I mean, just getting confusing now of multiple different consoles here. Um, but that's what it was like. It was kind of interesting. I I don't entirely know. I remember if my dad was entirely really thrilled to be spending that kind of money because you can imagine some of these consoles were getting more expensive as time went on. But it was something. Sega Genesis was something because you were starting to get into arcade graphics at home. Although the arcade graphics in the arcades were actually progressing very fast. Yeah, it's something. So here we go, Donkey Kong. present Nintendo's Donkey Kong, 1982 Coleco. It's really crazy we're playing Coleco now. Well, it's something I do remember now. Here we go. Was same as Donkey Kong Jr. We picked it. We pick a number for different skills. Well, we don't have a numbers pad here. We don't have a numbers pad. We almost have like a PlayStation 4 controller. And and I'm still watching the door. I know Mr. Peck will want to come in anytime because, well, he's Mr. Coleco. I mean, he used to call himself Mr. Coleco on the old show. Um, I'll just try this. Okay. Well, the jump button isn't on. Okay. Come on. I like how the barrels just disappear right into you. Yeah, the arcade version. Oh, it hit my hitbox. Yeah, with the arcade version, you have to, even when you have the hammer like that, you can't just with the hammer, you can't just like jump into the barrels like that. Because there is still a possibility, oh dear. Not doing very good. But there's still a possibility, no, not a bad sound effect. I mean, it's ColecoVision. You have to understand, to go from like the Atari 2600. Man, they hit you quick. And it's 0. I know. 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 Hello? Uh, Frater, what's going on with the game? I don't know. I literally don't know. I had to reset it. It just kind of froze on that screen. Didn't freeze the Kinhank. That's good. Unless I had to hit the other button. Oh, well, whatever. So, like I mentioned before, in the arcade version and even, yes, the NES version, there is still a risk to get hit by the barrels even with the hammer. So you kind of have to understand your hitbox is still kind of exposed. But yeah, you got the hammer going, so you're pretty safe. But you don't want to just sort of throw yourself into the barrel. So I can imagine some guy, he's like playing Donkey Kong on ColecoVision all day or Atari. I really, that would be something to try, the Atari version of Donkey Kong. Or the Antique Game Emporium. The world's oldest gamer will just totally just go absolutely batshit if we do that. Boy. Oh, no, wait. Oh, boy. They do move fast. I mean, they move pretty fast, so it's not like the arcade. There is some muscle memory going on. But the problem I'm finding a little bit, just like the problem I'm finding, just like the Donkey Kong Jr. version, is that the Donkey Kong Jr. version, when I try to go climb a ladder, you got to get right in the hitbox. Or climbed up there real quick. So yeah, you gotta climb up there real nice and quick, because you gotta get lined up with that hitbox just right. Oh, bad timing. you didn't quite get it right here. No, I did not. Let me just try to clear the level. How about that? Oh, never mind. It's hammer time! Well, let's definitely hammer something. Should we try to beat Billy Mitchell's score? I don't have that kind of time. Come on. This game! Oh my god, this game! Oh. Okay, well, it's got a level that... Okay, this is weird. Oh, no, wait, stop. No. Let me think about this for a second here. Ah, gotcha. Oh, man, I hate this hitbox! Oh, I hate the hitbox on the ladders. Man, they're terrible. You gotta line up just right, dude. This is almost unplayable. Man. Do you think it could be an issue with the controller? Please tell me why. Please tell me why the stupid control... There. Yeah, you kind of had to press every button to get that to... Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Unlike Donkey Kong Jr., most of the game is okay, except when you try to go to a ladder, because it's just a tiny little pixel. You got to get right in there, and it's like, it makes you appreciate the NES version so much. And the NES version gets a lot of, I don't know, it gets some hate, and it shouldn't really, because it's okay. It's perfectly playable. But man, I hear someone coming in. Yeah. Okay. It's been a long day. And I hear someone playing ColecoVision that my heart started to grow warm. Frater, this is great. Billy, we're on a path of improvement. Path of absolute improvement. Man, you've been so excited, like, I mean, our friend is potentially lost and missing and having a psychopathic breakdown, and wow, we will put a stop to that permanently. Well, that's good. I mean, maybe you got a method, a therapeutic path to make the guy feel better, and that's Coleco. Oh, I love my Coleco. Well, I'm glad you like it. What do you mean? You got a problem with ColecoVision? Well, I have a problem with input delay. That's right, buddy. You and your ColecoVision have an input issue. Well, I don't know what to say. Now you better get those barrels. Barrel, you and that. Oh, did I? Yeah, did I put something in your head like barrel? Yeah, you bastard! See, oh man, you put an Atelier Sophie reference, an Atelier Sophie in my Atelier reference in my head. Oh no, no! Yeah, barrel. I'm gonna get you. You keep saying that. We better never play those games ever again. Well, that can be arranged. I mean, we pretty much... Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Wow, you gotta make some space, Frater. Oh, boy. I'm just trying to finish the first level. It's hard, isn't it? Well, the problem is getting used to the hitbox on the ladder. Like, you gotta be right in the center of that, and that's not a joke. Like, and I feel like the barrels, like as soon as you touch a ladder, it just knows. It just knows that you're. Oh, what did I press here to get it? Frater, what's going on? Frater, your screen's frozen. Well, Mr. Peck, the problem is Frater, every time he dies, like the screen freezes, and then he has to kind of like play around with things. Well, Frater, that's not good. Well, you know what that means, Mr. Peck. Restart. ColecoVision presents Nintendo's Donkey Kong 1982 Coleco. I could live with those words for the rest of my life. You are so weird. What? What? You are so weird. Such a weird old man. I got sorry to say this, man, but I mean, if you're back in 1982, yes, this is it. This is like the highest and greatest of that home video gaming can provide. Actually, my mom's sister worked at a ColecoVision plant as an assembly line worker. Well, that's some interesting information. Then my dad was very good friends, and still very good friends today, with a guy who worked as a manager there at ColecoVision in upstate New York. That's some amazing history. Some video game history there. Yeah, and that guy apparently got to do some radio work on in upstate New York, and they even got to promote WWF when it came through, now known as WWE for those that are interested. Well, that's some good stuff. There we go. There's the hitbox. You gotta hit it just right. Hold on a second. Oh, you... Yes, you're not worthy. Not worthy for ColecoVision. Now, let you know, the people at home, Now, are we now officially at the Coleco channel? And it's like, well, hell no. Hell no, but hey, we are a retro channel and we can play that. It's a hammer time. That's my word. I said, oh, you could stick it, dickweed. You. Ah! That's right. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Frater SH. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Now watch. If I'm on the ladder when the barrel's going down, it immediately goes right down the ladder. Whereas in the arcade and the NES version, Mr. Peck, it's random. It's a random chance, and it's supposed to. You're not supposed to have the barrel immediately go down at every time and take you out. It's supposed to be like an anxiety kind of thing, like, oh, is it going to get me? Oh my God, it didn't get me. You know what I mean? Ah, you don't understand. There's a level of finality to ColecoVision. The whole point is to take you out at all costs. Nah, I think it's more like they didn't know how to program the barrel to be random like that, like the arcade or the NES version, or so. Oh, so that's it, huh? Yep, that's it. I'll see you next time.
About Sateringrad Production. Welcome to Sateringrad Productions. We specialize in spiritual books, comic books and old public domain books that have long been forgotten. We also have done artwork for war history books and fiction-based works. We recommend our PECK Holy Bible Volume 1 that is quite popular and attempts to bring the Book of Enoch back into the Bible's list of books. The PECK Holy Bible Volume 1 also has a few selections from Josephus, a Jewish historian, and also the book has Jubilee and the Apocrypha, which is also available in Catholic Bibles. Frater SH is an esoteric researcher who is out to reveal ancient knowledge, both known and forbidden. Frater SH has appeared on Joshua P. Warren Speaking of Strange, Kevin Smith's Show, UFO Show, and Ghost Chronicles International with Ron Clark and Richard Felix, the historian from Most Haunted on the Travel Channel.